So this week's theme is why we chose what we chose to do at university. And I've got a feeling my views may be a little different to the rest of yours here, because I've been through university and actually failed the final year. Before I can say what I studied at university, I've actually got to say why I went to university in the first place. Now, I'd love to say it was a response to deciding what I really want to do in life, and then choosing the best way there. But no, I went to university because it was expected of me. I know in the UK compulsory education is up until the age of 16, but for me, it was kind of up until the end of university. I'm not saying I wanted to leave education at 16, but I went to a grammar school and I was a third generation university student, so there was no way to avoid it really. So for me, going to university was a given. It was just a question of what to study. The sensible thing for me to do would have been to have sat with an advisor and talk about what I want to do. But don't be silly. Schools don't have careers advisors. I just did what I was good at school. Mathematics and economics. And that is the reason why ultimately I failed my degree. Not because I wasn't good enough, but because I was doing something which ultimately I didn't enjoy. And therefore I didn't do the work for it. That left me in a job market where I was both undereducated and overeducated. But that's a rant for a different day. I think this highlights a problem, and not just with education but with society as a whole, and that is what society expects from you. And I think that's something which needs to change. Don't do what society expects from you, do what you want to do. And yes, I know it can be difficult, and I know it can be scary, but it's worth it in the end. Don't study something because you're told you should. Study it because you want to. Don't do a career just because your parents did it, or it's what society says you should do. Do it because you want to. People always say you are who you are, and don't change for anyone. But I disagree with that. We're constantly developing, we're constantly learning new things, and as a result, we change who we are, we change what we do to incorporate what we've learned. Some of the changes will be small, and some of them will be large. Some will be driven by yourself, and some will be driven by society. Some will be important, some less so. These changes will happen, and I don't think we should stop them. I just implore you to, where possible, make the changes be what you want and not what society says you should do. Tom, I'll see you tomorrow.